Super City, the futuristic metropolitan home of, well, everything. A bustling hub of culture, commerce, sitting pretty at the top of a bunch of soulless leeches. Still, there are those. To Gilly's Arcade. But the independent spirit, luckily, Gilly has a... Or at least I hope I do. Ah, you snuck up on me, Tombo. And revenge that needs... Here it is, my finest game. What should we call it, Tombo? Arcadegeddon. Take a look at that fresh lead. Arcadegeddon's gonna bring them... What the hell? Something's not right. No! I triple-checked all the code! Tombot, run a diagnostics protocol. I'm gonna check under the hood. It's worse than I thought! A virus! Infecting the whole system! I'm running it, but how? We only just booted it up! Damn it! My machine! Tombot, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Money-grubbing scum! If I'll gladly call in the big guns. What do you mean the line was busy, Tombot? Forget it. I know someone else we can call. Hey, it's me, Uncle Gilly. I need your help. Well, well. Would you look at what the cat dragged in? Glugworth, you met. That's got a nice ring to. What do you think of the place? Not bad. Anyway, here's the sitch. Game developers don't retire, kiddo. You can imagine the disappointment on Mr. Heck no. Why? Here's the thing. I think I can deep the best of the best, especially in this town, where our cat plug. You make great. Last thing I need is, don't worry, it's snake 75. You want to learn the ropes or not? You're braver than I. Plug, it's your uncle. Gilly. All right, enough small talk. Let's get you moving. First up, give me a dodge roll. Nice. A great way to avoid trouble. But say you're looking for it. You'll need some speed. It's good to feel the wind in your hair, huh? Turns out, that's not wind at all. Just a simple line of code that makes you... Okay, I can tell you're bored, so let's kick it up a notch. Make sure the jump is fully calibrated. Now on to the fun stuff. Try double jumping. You're a natural. This last one is a little tricky. Get some speed. Oh, I love a good power slide. Not necessarily exclusive to Arcadegeddon. Fun fact, the first time I implemented a power slide into one of my games was in Space Groundhogs 4, Revenge of Nextronic. Okay, I can see you've moved on. Travel wire straight ahead. The fastest way from point A to... Still intact? Right. This is the... Aha! There she is. A milligrade grunt assault rifle. Pick up that beauty. You're gonna need it. See those sapper bots? Give them hell. Oh, don't forget to reload. Shooting from the hip can be useful, but if you want a little more precision, try aiming down sight. When you're done popping those balloon heads down the hall, I've got another surprise. Nice! By killing those sapper bots, you gained enough energy to use your surge gauntlet. Boom! Obliterated! Hard work deserves a reward. I left something up ahead for you in a chest. That's the one. Open her up. That's a hack cartridge. It'll be just as important. Want to know more about the specific hack you just picked up? You can check it out in the tab screen. That travel wire should take you to the exit platform where I can load you out. Hang on a second. Enemies incoming? This isn't part of the tutorial. The FFC really is everywhere. Do me a favor, will you? Close that data breach and hold them off while I triangulate the vulnerability in the code. You're great, kid. Just a few more seconds and I can pull you out of there. The FFC will be sweating buckets once we've got some friends with firepower. Whenever you're ready, hop out of the game so we can talk strategy. Welcome back, Plug. Great, you're tough. Now that you've tried it out, take a look around the... Instead of throwing you in, she leads the 98s. Remember, the more people... I appreciate it, kid. Or maybe not. One last thing, you know? That's why a system is... Alright, anyway. Good, right. I want to introduce you to someone. Whoops. Well, let me tell you, he's helped me... Not sure I could have done... What am I saying? Of course I could have done it.
Sup, little sport? You lost? Well, you found her. What do you want with my gang? No doubt. That is, if we are. His mom's cookies are. She sprinkles. Your mom make cookies? Nice. So, are you sniffed seriously? FFC. Same black suit. Anyway, 98's not about to take head to. Hold up. Gilly? That he makes solid. Plus, that little. We might just be down to hell. Those in the know clean. If you pop in there and snatch us something fly. Maybe the flyest gang in Super City can give you what you want. Word. And hey, while you're in there, no offense, but...
Welcome to Arcadegeddon. Let me show you the ropes in adventure mode. Here you'll battle through stages to increase your sim score. Play it smart, and you'll earn a high sim score and a top spot on the leaderboards. But it's not that easy. As your sim score increases, so will your boss meter. A full boss meter means that corrupted portals will start to form. Destroy one and interact with it to enter a boss fight. Defeat that boss, and you'll be rewarded with loot and a bump in your sim score, plus more tickets than you can count. If you manage to defeat all 4 bosses in a single run, you will be awarded Gilly's Friendship for Life. Oh, and a special collectible. This is the combo meter. Performing various actions like destroying enemies will increase your combo multiplier. Try to keep the multiplier high by stringing together attacks and actions.
Hold up. Before you say, could just be that. Could also be that. Either way, I know, but I do straight out of. Listen, kid. We know this arcade is important to you. So take this as a sign of our appreciation. That's not how it works in Super City. If you run.
No time to waste. Head over to the customization machine now and interact with it to equip your new plugin. That's the way. You can also use this machine to customize your character's look, emotes, plugins, Surge Gauntlet abilities, weapon skins, and starter weapons. And check it out. Up here is where your tickets, R-coins, and power tokens are displayed. Earn tickets by playing Adventure Mode and use them to buy cosmetics for your character and weapons. You can also buy premium items from Gilly's store, a fine establishment, if I do say so myself. These are R-coins. They can be purchased from Steam. Use them to buy cosmetics, or save R-coins to buy special and rare items. Oh, and these are power tokens. Earn these, and you can unlock Surge Gauntlet abilities and plugins. Which reminds me, let's head over to the Surge Gauntlet ability menu now. Why don't you use a power token to unlock the Fireball ability? Good job. Now, equip it to the first ability slot. Next, we'll head over to the Plugins menu. All those plugin upgrades I mentioned earlier, here's where you can unlock and equip them. Plugins provide passive stat boosts or abilities that can make you more effective. Go ahead, kid. Unlock one now with a power token and equip it. Ooh, nicely done. Okay, one more thing. Let's check out the weapons menu. This is my favorite part of the tour. In this menu, you can see all the weapons in your arsenal. Oh, and customize their look too. By default, you will start each adventure mode run with the slugger and the light gun. However, completing feats will allow you to unlock other weapons to start runs with. Come back here often to see what new starter weapons you've unlocked and to equip them. Took me a while to crack it, but I managed to program a special color-coded system for weapons, hacks, chests, and items, so you know what kind of quality you're getting. In order from the worst to the best, it goes gray, common, green, uncommon, blue, rare, purple, epic, and gold. Legendary! Look at you, using the customization machine like an old pro. We'll be seeing your name at the top of the leaderboards in no time. Way to go, kid. You just unlocked your first Surge Gauntlet ability. Equipping is as simple as interacting with the customization stations downstairs. Anytime you unlock a Surge ability, cosmetic item, or even a weapon tent, these machines will hoot and holler. If you see the marker, it means you've got something shiny and new, ready to be equipped. Look around my arcade. You'll find other arcade gang leaders that answered the call. They admire skill more than anything else, so you'll have to prove yourself to each of them. I know you can do it, kid. We'll need their help to prevent the FFC virus from overtaking Arcadegeddon. Accept the challenge and hop into Arcadegeddon. And don't forget, because I always do, that you can end your run at any time to come back here to the arcade and collect your rewards. Remember, a gang challenge must be completed in a single run. If you fail to complete a challenge or leave a run before it's finished, it'll reset the progress. Don't blame me, blame the code. Swing by the leaderboard if you want to check out the top run scores. Yeah, it's next to my counter, but that's purely coincidence. I'm not blaming anything, just family, I mean. Come talk to me if you want to browse my current selection of cosmetic store offerings. Inventory moves fast, and I can only keep items so long. So check back often, and make sure you have enough tickets to buy what you want before it's gone. Oh, and don't forget, Tombot provides an endless supply of daily challenges that can be completed for rewards. However, they're only available for a limited amount of time before he hands out new ones. So make sure to complete them as quickly as you can. And when you've completed one, talk to Tombot for a reward. Though in my opinion, a conversation with Tombot is a reward unto itself. Ooh, that sure was a crash course. But I think you've got the hang of things. I always like seeing new faces around the joint, so don't be afraid to invite friends into your arcade or join theirs to play cooperative runs. Well, enough chit-chat. You've got an FFC virus to defeat. The fate of Gilly's arcade hangs in the balance. No pressure.
This place is like a straight up suite. No way. Yo, sorry. I was watching the Super League score. Gen Flop brand never miss to hashtag Gen Flop, hashtag drink it, hashtag catch you on the what's up? It's your girl. Arcades like this are ROFLMAO. We knew the pure drums would lol. If I'm gonna rally for, I'm talking finger glove, then show me. Hashtag Gen Flop partner. Hashtag pay to play. Hashtag feel the flop. Love it, kid. Hit me up when. Yeah, baby. What? You're still here?
Tell me again about those unreal